Alright, well, back again on the channel. Hey, how's it going? I know I don't have a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers. Actually, don't think I have any really right now, but you know, it's okay. It's no big deal. I'm gonna say hey to everyone, let y'all know to have a great day, and hope you enjoy the video. Today's video, more or less, is gonna be kind of like a vlog, I would say, pertaining to this truck. Now, like I said in the walk around on this thing, it has a lowering kit. And I've never been a real big fan of lowered trucks, lowering kits, you name it. I've never been a fan of any of it. The truck does ride, I would say, phenomenal compared to other lowered trucks I've owned. Like, I've owned a couple, and they've all kind of just rode real rough or hard. It really didn't feel like the suspension was there, but they were also cheaply done. Whoever originally did this truck spent some money on it. I mean, like I said, it's got a full air ride set up in the rear, flip kit, the relocation of the leaf spring perch on the rear to bring the leaf springs up a little bit higher. The pinion angle could be a little bit better. It does kind of, the drive shaft kind of has a vibration to it, and I think it's the drive shaft. I don't know if it's in the rear end or the drive shaft, but under a really hard load, it vibrates really bad. And I've been underneath there, and I've looked at the drive shaft, and I don't necessarily like the angle on it. It could be a better angle. But all in all, it does drive pretty good till the air shocks get low, which they're not really air shocks. They're actually air ride. But somebody either robbed the compressor off of it or something happened with the compressor. You can see where it was underneath the truck. Originally, there's even control, spots where controls were cut out in the dash for something, which I'm assuming would be related to the air ride that was on the truck. Of course, I air them up every once in a while. Once I start feeling a little stiff ride back in the truck, I'll air them up. The truck rides great. Still not a big lowered fan. I mean, haven't ever been a lowered fan. Don't like lowered trucks. Really don't care for lowered trucks. They do look good, don't get me wrong. I mean, to each his own, whatever you want to do. But I'm more of a lifted guy. I mean, regardless, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, one-wheel drive, I don't care. I definitely like it up in the air. I think now the more I think about it, the more I continue thinking about it, the more I want to bring the truck up. So, looks like here in the next few months, I say few months, I stress that because right now, as far as doing that, I mean, I just don't have $1,200 laying around, or $1,300, because I'm going to have to take all the stuff they modified off of here to put the factory stuff back in its place. It doesn't have all the original equipment. So I'll have to get new struts, coils, things like that. But, once I get the money set up and everything taken care of as far as getting this thing where I want it, that's the next step. It's going up in the air. Like I said, maybe in the next few months, maybe longer, but that is the plan. That's going to happen. Now, I will be doing little nitpick BS stuff that doesn't necessarily cost a lot of money to do, just to kind of keep some content coming and just kind of make it my own. Like, this is still somebody else's truck. They set it up to where they wanted it and everything, and I just want to start making it my own. I do like how it is now, don't get me wrong. The exhaust in this thing sounds phenomenal. It drives great, like I said. I mean, the response is wonderful. We did have some quirks with it when I got it, but, that comes with a new truck. This one itself, let's see, I'll tell you exactly how many miles this thing's got. 244,000 miles on it. I've owned trucks in excess of 300 to 400,000 miles before. It's all in just how somebody took care of it. The guy who originally probably did all this took good care of this truck, but the second owner worked construction, and he did a piss poor job with it. I mean, there's mud for days underneath. I've never seen a lower truck with so much mud packed behind the tail lights, under it, everywhere, in the brakes. But it's starting to clean up, starting to get where I want it. I got some tar that I got to take care of on the side of it that is like welded to the paint. And then there's a couple areas where this guy had the truck painted. I'm assuming it's been wrecked. I can't really tell because everything on the front end looks original. Minus some of the aftermarket stuff like the grill inserts and things like that. But the rest of it all looks original. I don't see any aftermarket part numbers or anything, so I don't know if he may have got parts off a wrecked truck, whatever. I noticed the core support is kind of bent on it, so it has been wrecked. It's just the extent of the damage is not really noticeable because it all looks original. There's not like cheap part numbers on anything. I know the hood's been replaced, definitely, because inside of it was painted, but not very well. There's definitely paint chipping off the inside of the hood. You wouldn't see that with a factory truck. And it's actually black underneath there, so it hasn't been prepped either. So somebody just kind of like painted over the inside, called it good, which is fine. It's no big deal. It's the inside of the hood. Nobody's gonna really ever see it unless you're like at a car show or something. But all in all, I'm very pleased with it. I mean, I originally, first truck I ever bought, financed myself, was one of these trucks. This body style, it was the first year of them. It was a 07, 08 model. They came out in 07, they were built in 07, came out in 08. So it was a half-year deal truck, but I mean, sweet truck, great. It was a little LT Z71 pickup, pretty much loaded out. Like, I mean, the thing had everything under the sun you could want in a regular cab pickup minus power seats. I mean, it had more shit than this truck does, and which is pretty awesome. I mean, I loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved the fact it was Victory Red. I wish this was Victory Red. I'm not a big fan of white, but I like this truck. I like the fact it's four-door. I like the fact the rear windows roll down. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, how many vehicles have extended cab windows that roll down that aren't an actual full door? It's a half door. But I just kind of wanted to do a vlog on the truck, just more or less what I'm planning to do with it. I wish I could have kept my Scottsdale, because there were some big plans coming for the Scottsdale, but circumstances, like I said, I got a little man, and he's more important than a pickup truck. I mean, that's just simple as that. Him and my wife are more important than these vehicles. So, but we're gonna do a build on it. We're definitely gonna do something with it. Luckily, this is not a DOD truck, so we will be doing heads, cam. Of course, you're gonna have to do lifters, valve springs. Just depending on it. I don't know if I'm gonna put new heads on it. I may just redo these heads, put a bigger spring in it. It takes a lot more lift. I'm not gonna put a monster cam in it because I would really my plans are to really more or less supercharge something. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time. It's really expensive. It's gonna take a while to do, but at least I can build it and tune it, and then later on add the supercharger. So that's gonna be kind of exciting. I want to see how that goes. I mean, if I could get sponsored, get somebody to help me with it, that'd be great. But put crap in one hand and what you want in the other, which one's gonna fill up faster? You know what I mean? Definitely a handful of crap, I promise you that. So, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see as far as what you want to see on the channel, because it's going to be kind of a mixture of everything. This truck's going to be like the dominant item on the channel that's going to be making an appearance, but I mean, I do a little bit of everything. Like, I buy, sell, trade boats, four-wheelers, all of it. I mean, we build mud and lawn mowers and things like that. So this summer, once it starts getting warmer, which it's pretty warm right now, I mean, it's a solid 60 degrees today, but I'm still not gonna, water-wise or anything like that. I'm big on water, so 60 degrees, I'm not gonna go get on the jet ski and run on the water, try to have a good time. I'm just gonna be miserable, and I don't really care to be cold. But like I said, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Definitely give me some input on what you would like to see happen with this thing. I don't like the lowering kit, like I said, so it's going to come off regardless. The truck's either going to get leveled or it's going to go way up in there. That is the initial plan. Yes, it's a two-wheel drive. No, I don't care what you think about that. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.